Yo,
I'm gonna keep it a bean pie, man. I was talking to my people earlier this week, right? And I'm sitting there telling them, I'm like, you know what? I'm this close from switching. I'm this close to switching. I'm this close from leaving them behind and starting a new chapter in my life. I'm this close. I'm this close. I got stuff in my at my add to cart. I got stuff in my cart ready to cash out, ready to check out everything. I got everything ready to go in my cart. In my cart. I'm there, bro. I'm feeling like I'm on the phone with my boy Scamp. We was talking about it. Me and the plug, we was talking about it. I got text messages, phone calls from people talking about it. I even told her, quiet as it's kept, I might end up switching, you know, just hurt, right? Hurt. But then, today happens. Ah, boy. Then again, forgive me for even thinking about switching to the Steelers team. Don't get it twisted. They're a great team. I still think that they're almost Super Bowl ready. They got a couple pieces that they might be missing. Things like that. But one thing that they just struggle doing is stopping the run. But they always show themselves when it was 1918, 4 minutes left in the game. I can't explain it. What I want to say is this. What I want to say is this. The AFC North and the big dogs in the AFC North, they lost to the worst team in the AFC North. So what is that telling you? What is that telling you? We beat the Ravens. We beat the Steelers. Two of the best teams in the NFL. Jameis Winston. Somebody who throws interceptions all the time and things of that nature, right? Right? But when it count though, when Nick Chubb is right, when Miles, what? The recap tomorrow is gonna be crazy. But tonight, I need to let y'all know. Is this upside down? I think it is. Let's right side up it. The Steelers suck. Stand on that. I will never leave my team. I was about to, because I was sick of how the season was going. I was sick of how the Browns fans booed Deshaun Watson when he got injured. I was sick of all of that. But the games that matter to me, you win them. You beat the Ravens. And tonight, when it looked like you were going to lose, you beat the Steelers. What I don't want to hear from nobody, or it was in the snow. That's AFC football. That's real football. That separates the men from the boys on that football field. Everything ain't going to be dry. We'll see you next time when the Browns is playing in the new dome. But until then, which I feel that they messed up the whole AFC situation, they shouldn't get no dome. I don't think that they should get no dome. The climate of the AFC North is the reason why the AFC North is what it is. So to put y'all in a dome, it's kind of whack. I don't like that. I'll take it, but I don't like it. But understand this, while I'm drinking out my Nick Chubb cup, who scored the game-winning touchdown, by the way. I'm just saying. I tell people all the time, you can only be better than the team that you play against. And when you beat them, you have the what I want to say, you have the trophy to carry around until you play that team again and they beat you. So when you play that team, regardless of the record, when they're on the field with that team, whoever wins that night, that's the better team. The Steelers lost. We're not using the snow as an excuse because they played in the snow before. All of that. We're not using that because also you have to understand the Browns is playing in the same snow as the Steelers. They're playing in the same climate as the Steelers. And look who came out on top. The Steelers was up 4 minutes left, 19-18. They could have stopped them from scoring. That's Jameis Winston. Everybody say he ain't that good. Jared Judy ain't that good. Nick Chubb ain't that good. But I'm never going to change on my team. I might add an extra team, but I ain't never changing on my team. I got to add another team outside of the AFC North. So it was about to be the Steelers. I ain't going to lie. I'm a fan of George Pickens. I'm a fan of Russell Wilson. I'm a fan of Mike Williams. I'm a fan of T.J. Watt. I'm a fan of Freiermuth. I'm a fan of Washington. I'm a fan of Queen. I'm a fan of Fitzpatrick. I'm a fan, bro. I'm a fan of Najee. I'm a fan of Warren. That's dang near their whole squad. I'm a fan. They're a good team. I love the game of football. They're a good team. And I still feel that they're good enough to make a deep run in the playoffs. But what I will say this is they're not better than the Browns. And TV just showed that they're not. I don't care about the weather. None of that. You got to adapt and adjust, just like the Browns did, just like the Steelers did when they went up 19-18. They was out there fumbling the ball, throwing interceptions. Jameis Winston was throwing interceptions, all of that. All of that. Myles Garrett had 3 sacks. How many did TJ have? We have this conversation all the time. Who's better, TJ or Myles? I get it, but when you on the field at the same time, it's time to show off. And TJ did not show off today, but Myles Garrett did. He proved the point. He proved that's the reason why he was the defensive player of the year last year. TJ had way more sacks. I agree. Way more sacks. Myles Garrett was triple teamed all last year. I don't know what the Steelers was doing with Myles Garrett today. He was back there killing. He had 3 sacks by halftime. 4 fumbles, 2 forced fumbles. 3 sacks and 2 forced fumbles by halftime. TJ was not wrecking shop today. Oh, yeah, it was the weather. No, we're not letting the weather. He stays in Pittsburgh. The weather is bad all the time. That's AFC North football. And you're not the only one playing in the snow. The better team won. So regardless of what the Steelers record is, the Browns are better than the Steelers right now. Point blank, period. I don't want to hear it. I'm not trying to debate. None of that. You lost. You was up 19-18, 4 minutes left, and you lost to Jameis Winston. You lost to Nick Chubb. You lost to Jared Judy. You lost. I will not switch. I was about to. Cleveland Browns fans, Cleveland Browns team, forgive me for wanting to jump ship because of how frustrated I was on our season. But we beat the teams that matter. We beat the Ravens, and now we beat the Steelers. Steelers can go win to the sunset. Y'all can play us in Pittsburgh and beat us then. I don't care. Long as we split, we let y'all know y'all not that much better than us. Because if you was, you would beat us both times every time. Stop playing with the name. Stop playing with the name. We might have only won 2 or 3 games this year. But you were one of the teams that we beat. Stop playing with the name. I'm out of here. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. Nothing else to talk about. I'm showing y'all right now what I'm wearing tomorrow. Steeler fans, Steeler Nation, Pittsburgh Steelers, Pittsburgh, period. I'm coming Uber up in my Browns gear tomorrow. My rating will go down because I will be playing this game on the tablet all day tomorrow. Take that to the bank. Get off my screen.